Yo, guys, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's all well. Just let me double check one last thing. Yeah, my mic's all correct. Like, I forgot I didn't connect my mic. I was like, what's. So, last thing I forgot. I thought everything else was sorted out, but regardless of that, how is everybody doing? Hope everybody is doing well. Um, this is the Charlo versus Castano live Watchalong. Now we've got Jerron Ennis versus Clayton. It's a tough fight. First round has gone, and Jerron Ennis is looking really good. Let's go. Let's go. Hold on. Let's take this Brandon off, bruv. We got time for Brandon. What's everyone telling me? How is everybody doing? Hope everybody is all good. Let's go into round 2 of the Clayton versus Jerron Ennis. Jerron Ennis is looking really good. He's looking really. Let me put this up. Hold on. That's better. We're back up and running, guys. See? It's looking good. Let's go. Gerard Ennis with a good right hand. Good jab. Gerard Ennis has thrown 10%. Oh, it landed 10% of his body power punches. Clayton has landed only 5%. 2 minutes 80 left on the clock. It is looking good for Gerard Ennis. Gerard Ennis is a good talent, man. Very, very good talent. Very skillful. But this is a formidable opponent. You've got Errol Spence, I believe, at the back, watching him closely. Stephen Espinosa, Eddie's best friend, at the back. It's a very mixed crowd here. Not a lot of seats filled, to be fair. It looks like a college football arena type of scenario. All right, and this is going to southpaw. Jab, backhand, uppercut, jab. Perfect. Also, guys, I'm not sure whether you guys saw the other show, yesterday's show with Denzel Bentley versus Linus Dothan. That was a very good fight. I was thinking about doing a live watch, but yeah, I was on my way back from the gym, so it was kind of like, so it's what it is. Good pressure made by Ennis. Ennis with a good one too. Ennis has gone back to orthodox. Jab, jab to the head, jab to the body, jab to the head, jab to the head, double jab to the body, jab to the head. Let's go. Gerard Ennis is looking very, very, very good in this fight, looking very fresh. His opponent needs to start throwing shots. Clayton, I've heard a lot of good things about him. A lot of big people have been vouching for him and say that he's. Yo, Clayton, yo, he can't hack it. He can't hack it. It's all over. It's all over. All right, 50 seconds after the clock. Nah, the referee should stop it. Nah, man. Nah. Khalas. Easy work by Jerron Ennis. What a talent. He filled the backhand, landed clean. He was doing all kinds of shots. He was jabbing to the head, jabbing to the body, jab to the head, jab to the body. But as soon as his Clayton came in close, he threw a straight 1-2. That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. And where does he go now? Does he go to world level? Everybody wants to see the Crawford versus Spence fight, but Gerard Ennis may cause some level of upset amongst those top level boxers. But wow, wow, Gerard Ennis, what a special talent! What a special talent, guys. Literally, I was not expecting that this early, but Gerard Ennis, the skill level. Is it? Do you know what it was? I will say this: Clayton needed to do more. But for you know what it is when you're up against the formidable opponent like Jaron Ennis, there's not really much you can do. This guy is the truth. I said this to people before. This Jaron Ennis fella is the truth. Well, that's all I'm saying. Forget world champion. This guy's going all the way, man. How old is he? Let me just double check. How old is Jaron Ennis? How old is Jaron Ennis? Great question. Fabulous question. Maybe I should look this up before we done the stream. Jaron Ennis. Surely he's not. God, bruv. Jaron Ennis is 24 years of age from Philadelphia. This gentleman, straight jab, left or right hook over. What a knockout from Jaron Ennis. What a knockout from Jaron Ennis. You can't listen. You just have to give this guy some kudos. Jaron Ennis, for me, I need to see him in a better bout with somebody like a Thurman or Dennis Ugas, someone of that ilk, someone of that level. Okay, some people are going to say Sean Porter, he's retired unfortunately, but nevertheless, Gerard Ennis, what a evening he's had. Double jab, right hand, straight. It wasn't even a straight right. It was a double jab, right. Like it appeared to be more sort of like a hook, but it's not. It wasn't as clean as a hook. So it's more like an English right hand. That's how I like to call it, a London right hand, where it wasn't. It's not straight right. It's a the way there, a right that goes over the hill and down the rivers. His legs were gone. And you know what it is? When the fighter's legs are gone, there's nothing really much you can do. But if you guys haven't done it already, subscribe to Off the Cameras Boxing, like the video on the way in. That will be absolutely amazing. But flipping out, Jaron Ennis, man. This guy, wow. Wow, we. God damn. I'm still in shock. I am still. This Clayton fella is no slouch. He's a top fighter. Very top fighter. Okay. And this Clayton probably could put a lot of people in the top 10 and give them some level of difficulty. But the way Jaron Ennis made him look irrelevant, that is impressive. That is extremely impressive. He weren't even winning a second. He weren't even winning a second. Nah, Jaron Ennis, what a fella. What a fella. Wow. Let's go. Gerard Boots Ennis, still undefeated, 29 wins, 27 by way of knockout. Wow. Pardon me, guys. It's 3 a.m. in the morning. Forgive me. We're in and out like a robbery, and we don't get paid for overtime. Let me put this up a bit hard. Hang on. Hang on a minute. Oops. God, I think we're back up and running. Cool. Let's go. Gerard, listen. Aaron Spencer's there as well. I want to know what he's thinking. Is he in support of this? Is he? I don't know. Let me know what he's thinking. They try to put him in with what's this called? With Errol, but Errol's a good fighter, but it's pretty pointless fighting Gerard Ellis currently. He needs to fight somebody like a Crawford and then move up to 154. It's pointless fighting somebody's younger because what all they're gonna do is one of them's gonna eventually beat you. You might as well just keep it moving. Fight at 154. Maybe fight the winner of Castano versus Charlo. To be fair, it's a good shout. And then swiftly moving on, you can fight somebody after 160. I think he'll be probably around 34, 35, maybe going up to middleweight. Maybe. Two rounds of highlights. It's not a lot to choose from. All right, here we solid right hand, solid double jab. Oof. All right, watching it back, it looked like a hammer throw. It was a double jab hammer throw. That's what it was. It was a double jab hammer throw. What a finish. What a finish. Do you know what he was? Clayton didn't look out of it. He looked like he was in control. He looked like it was like not in control, but it looked like he was handling the senses prior to that punch. But it was just that one punch at at, at welterweight. You gotta give him credit. You gotta give him credit. Let's see what the streets are saying. Because right now they're just panning, looking at bare camera views, etc. Boots keep passing that. Maestro's as well. Maestro is correct. Maestro A Boxing, guys. Subscribe to Maestro A Boxing. Yeah. Big guy in the scene. He's going to go far. He's going to go absolutely far. Boots keeps passing the eye test, he says. That is absolutely true. Absolutely true. Boots Ennis. Do you know what it is? It's how easy he's doing it in. And that's what's very impressive. He's not just slugging them out and, drag it. Bruv, he's just cleaning them out. Cleaning them out. That Clayton fella, I guarantee if Conor Ben was in with him, it probably would have taken a little longer than the second round to get rid of him. Because this Clayton fella is a decent fighter. He's a very decent fighter. Somebody saying Boots Ennis is a problem. Clayton really did not want to be in the pocket with Boots, and absolutely no one can blame him for after that second round stoppage. Bring him Thurman. Great person to put him in with. Keith Thurman. I think it's a how old is Keith Thurman? Because he's taken a bit of sabbatical. I think he's been inactive for a couple of years prior to his fight with Mario Barrios. I think, was it Mario Barrios? He fought somebody that came from the 140 division. So I think he was Barrios. Correct if I'm wrong, guys. And he's about, sorry, not Keith Kirkman, Keith Thurman, bro. I was going to make me search up some funny names for some funny people. Keith Thurman is currently 33 years of age, despite the fact that he's taken a couple of years out of the ring. He is a good opponent. He's a good opponent, and I think that he could cause Jerron Ennis a challenge rather than some of these opponents that he's coming in the ring with. Because some of these opponents, I'm not like, even though Clayton I thought was decent, a part of me felt that Jerron Ennis is a lot better than these sorts of fighters. Martin, Tintin, shout out Tintin, yeah. Like, that was a great movie. I think I had the game as well. You had to look after the dog. That game was difficult, blood. But let's not talk about Tintin. Who's winning? I'm assuming he's talking about between Charlo and Castano. Yeah, bro, I need a sip of water, man. It's early hours of the morning. Bruv, hold on. Bruv, you know how early it is here? You said what I was thinking. You said what I was thinking. Do you know what it is? When, when I drink water, yeah, I sound like a completely different person afterwards. It's mad. Anyway, Tintin says, who's winning? Assuming he's still referring to the Charlo versus Castano fight. I have Charlo winning on points. Although I was pushed into that that prediction on Monday on Undefeated Podcast. Shortly afterwards, I thought, I think a knockout could come late. I think it could be a late stoppage from Jamal Charlo. Charlo made a few mistakes earlier on. He was on the ropes considerably. He let Castano do his work, and he was trying to anticipate a gap in between the flurry of punches in order for him to anticipate a window of opportunity, shall we say. However, because of the volume of punches Castano was throwing and how condensed he was throwing it in, it meant that Charlo had to effectively barge his way through the front door in order to gain himself some level of advantage and win a couple of rounds here and there. For me, in my opinion, I think Charlo in this fight needs to be a little bit more proactive, needs to be on the front foot, adopt his jab. This is the thing. In comparison to his last fight, he didn't adopt the jab. Once you don't adopt the jab, everything else becomes extremely difficult. You saw with Canelo and Bivol, the jab opens up opportunities for you to throw a variety of punches. You could throw a straight 1-2, you could throw a double jab right, you could throw a jab just to see where you go in and then kind of feint your way in. You could do a jab, left hook, you could do a jab, slip, see an opening, right hand. You know what I mean? The initial jab, bruv, I just clocked something. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Apologies. Let's just work things up, bruv. This, bruv, Evian, yeah? I clock what they do, you know? I clock what they do. They put salt in the water, fam. I'm drinking this. And the more I'm drinking this, it's the more dry mouth I'm getting. Bruv. Nah, fam. Hold on, man. What are I doing this one? I'll get us a Red Bull or some shit, bruv. Because right now, you, bruv, I'm getting done, bruv. Hold on. That shit. This is a setup, bruv. This is a setup. Absolute setup, bruv. Yeah? The more I drink this, the more dry from my throat's going. And the, bruv, fuck out of here, bruv. Anyway, back to the matter I had the analysis between Charlo and Castano. I say, man's creased. Yo, the comments are creasing. Bruv, it's a setup, man. I swear that thing is a setup. I'm drinking it and my throat's disintegrating, bruv. It's like formulating some sort of like internal warfare amongst my bruv. I sound very weird. But anyway, back to matter I had Charlo Castano. The jab, effective jab by Charlo would open up gaps between him and Castano. It means that Castano will be pushed back a little bit further. Once he's pushed back a little bit further, I think the eagerness of Castano and the way he wants to pressure you, he wants to jump in and flow his, do his flurry of punches, shall we say. By the time he gets in, he's anticipating it because he used the jab more like a sniper, the scope of a sniper. Used it. As soon as he comes in, straight right hand. Jab, 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 move. Stay in the ropes if you have to a couple of occasions, but jab, you have to jab and move. If you stay in the ropes, you do this. I promise you, this Castano fella is gonna hook. It's just gonna go, literally hooks around the side, uppercut down a bit. He's gonna just do a couple of little things. So Charlo needs to stick behind the jab, and I'm telling you, his life will be easier compared to his first fight. That first fight, he made his life extremely difficult. He didn't have to do some of the things he was doing. It is what it is. And you know what it is? This is for the undisputed title. He wants to win the undisputed title, and it's one of the biggest achievements in boxing. So he can't F this up. Yeah. And this is where I think afterwards this weekend I might have to do a power for power ranking. When should I do it? Do you know what? I'll do it sometime this week. I have to just figure out when I'm going to do it. Maybe on Wednesday. Maybe a Wednesday. But I'm going to do a power for power ranking this week. It may be controversial, but it is what it is. Good idea. I think that do you know what? I'm going to react to the Ring Magazine one. Because that was a bit funny, man. But there's somebody enlightened me and said that look at the owner of the Ring Magazine and it'll see you and it'll tell you why Canelo Alvarez is not even in the top 5 power for power rankings. And then I looked there and they said it off. It all makes sense. It all makes sense. Charlo on the mic now. Big up Charlo as well. Comment from Martin Tintin. Shout out Tintin. How did you feel about the Bivol versus Canelo? Do you believe it was the weight that favored Bivol or just a difference in skills? Great question. Great question. With regards to Bivol Canelo, I thought that the reason why Bivol won was effectively the weight. But that is the overarching issue. That's like the umbrella issue, okay? It's the weight. On their fight at 175 was the ultimate reason. However, what is the subcategories? Like how can we break this down a little bit more? It was the durability, because sometimes when you've got more weight onto you, you have an extra level of protection. If that makes sense. Canelo Alvarez relies on his power, and if he doesn't hit his opponents, he relies on quantity of punches. Both factors are disabled once you get to a higher weight class. Bivol throws a high quantity of punches, is a lot quicker at 175 than Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez's only hope in this fight was to potentially knock him down early or win rounds through sheer activity. Okay. He didn't do neither. In the rematch, there is no hope, because if the deciding factor, you winning that fight or you losing that fight, was based on your opponent not feeling the power of your punches, or you not being able to throw a large quantity of punches as a result of the weight class you're in, effectively, that opponent, you can't beat them in any rematch or any kind of form. So from my perspective, it was those two factors. I knew going into it, Bivol was going to be faster. I knew it. But I could also say that Caleb Plant is faster than Canelo at 168. But that didn't really make much of a difference. Pedro Soda's probably a little bit quicker on his feet than Canelo. Does make a difference because the Canelo found a way through his natural power and through his body punches that he's adopted earlier on the fight. In this fight, he couldn't throw body punches because the defense of Bivol was extremely good. Skill-wise, Bivol was good. But that wasn't the part. That was the reason why he won. Because he could have all the skill in the world. When Canelo threw that couple of good shots, he took it in and he said, "Oh, no problem." If he was like his Canelo's other opponents, he would have dropped to the floor. Khalas, no problems. So it's skill to an extent, but the overarching problem of Canelo winning against Bivol 175 was the durability and the speed of Bivol. That's it. Bivol didn't have to do much, to be fair. Stay behind the jab, keep it moving. Didn't have to do much. It was Canelo's fight to effectively take it to him. And he tried his best. I'll put it. I'll rate him in that fight 7 out of 10. Even if Canelo was a 10 out of 10, I don't think he would have caused that problems. What, is he going to have a shotgun in his right hand as well? Can't do that. There's only one way you would beat against Canelo, and that's at a smaller weight class. That's just in my opinion. You only beat Canelo at 168. Oh, sorry, Canelo's only winning against Bivol at 168. And even that, I can't categorically put my house on it. It is what it is. Castano's looking ready. Castano's looking ready. He's rotating them hips. Pause. Where the hell are they fighting? Where are they fighting? Yeah. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. Yeah. I just see how boxing. I just open my eyes and try to see how, like, this is try to make a logical explanation as to why Canelo won. So, do you know some people say, yeah, he weren't good enough, and a lot of those people see, this is the thing. A lot of people have haters against people like Terence Crawford or Canelo. All they're waiting for is that moment that they can say, "I told you so." All of those rebuttals on Canelo, and they had the skill, and look at his resume. All of that, it was stored in the Canelo hate. How would I say it, tank? They were just waiting for that to express it. If that makes sense. What is going on, bro? It's taking a hot minute, man. We have Abdurrahman Ibrahim. Oh yeah, I think this is my cousin Abdurrahman. We got Abdurrahman. Will go down as a great. Absolutely, will go down as a great. Definitely amongst the top 5 Mexicans of all time, along with Julio Cesar Chavez, Jr. And I'm forgetting the rest. It's early hours of the morning, guys. I'm definitely forgetting the rest of these guys. But he's definitely go down as great 4-weight world champion, 16 what's it called? 16 world championship fights won. Or 16 belts actually won amongst 4 different weight classes. He's beaten countless amount of champions. Only got 2 losses on his record against arguably guys that he's expected to lose against. Floyd Money Mayweather and Dimitri Bivol. Granted, he should have lost to Triple G, but it was close. It was close. You could argue here and there, but he's had an amazing career. He beat some top level guys, and you know what? In my opinion, he's pound for pound #1 still. That's just me. Some people are saying, yeah, but he's lost. You could say that, but he's won 16 world titles. The next, everybody else, I've probably not even done half of it. So you can't just drop him down that rankings that quick. The next person is Alexander Usyk, and Alexander Usyk hasn't done anywhere near what Canelo's done. Nowhere near. Alexander Usyk's a two-weight world champion. Two-weight world champion. One of which he was undisputed in, which was the the cruiserweight division. But after that, at heavyweight, he's beaten just Anthony Joshua and Derek Chisora. Really, that to me doesn't get you to a powerful by number one position. I like it, but not with number one. Maybe number, I don't know, number 2, 3, maybe behind Terence Crawford. Some people have Errol Spence high as well, which I'm not really mad at that decision. It's all a matter of opinions at the end of the day. I'm just looking for something. Hang on. Do you know what, guys? I'll probably give you 1 minute. Actually, I think I find it. Hang on. Give me 1 moment. All right, we are back. Castano doing a whole workout in the changing room. Don't know what's going on there. Charlo wrapping his gloves. Bruv, I swear, what's going on, bro? What is wrong with these people's timings, bruv? Bruv, come on, man. Like, what? It's now 4 o'clock. They're supposed to be ring walking right now. All of a sudden, these lot are what? Charlo's wrapping up his gloves still. So at what point were they going to go? They weren't even ready for the ring walk. Yo, this is mad. This is mad. This is. This is mad. Guys, let's keep it clean in the comments as well. Let's get the comments as well in the comments. Let's see what the streets are saying with regards to the Castano fight. Bro, I'm getting cooked from Liverpool fans, bro. Oh my god. I'm getting cooked from Liverpool fans, but let's not talk about that. Liverpool dickheads. Anyway, let's keep it moving. Yo, I swear, I'm gonna get riled. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. Charlo versus Castano. We should be amongst the fight in the next couple of minutes, but right now, they don't look like they're even anywhere near ready. The people are looking frustrated. They expected. What's this? People are thinking, what's going on, fam? What is up with the fight? But let me just see what's going on with the Ennis situation. Let's see what people are talking about with regards to the Ennis situation. Bruv, nobody's. Hold on. Bear with me. Gutted for Castillo. Have followed his career since day one. It took him a long time to get his revenge, and it's disappointing to see him lose like this. He really is one of the nicest guys in the sport. Was just there with a monster in Ennis, a special fighter. Agreed. That is true. Joe Ennis is a monster. You can't deny that level of talent. No one wanted to fight Errol Spence until he forced his way to Sheffield, England, and took Kell Brook's belt. Boots Ennis is doing the same thing. Eventually, they will have to see him. Group. That is true. That is true. Because I remember Kell Brook a few years ago. He was like he beat Sean Porter. He was at the top of his game, but when he came across Errol Spence, started to get a bit peacock on the streets for him. But it is what it is. And Gerard Ennis is the IBF mandatory. Never knew that. I never knew that. Means that he's in line to fight Errol Spence. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Boots Ennis is a problem. God damn. Stop Castillo Clayton in the second round with an overhand right that demolished him. Welterweights beware. Agreed. Welterweights have got to beware. Clayton versus Ennis, very intriguing. I think that's an old one. I like Ennis's talent, but I also like his personality. Smart, decent, confident, yet pleasant. A lot to like. That is true. Again, that is very, very true. Not Canelo, bro. Boots Ennis. It's a lot to like about him. He comes from humble beginning. He comes across as a humble man, even though he said that it's a rob. Like when he comes to fight, it's like a robbery. He goes there, comes back out, takes the cash, does the easy work, and doesn't get paid for overtime. And I agree. Why should he get paid for overtime? Let's see what the streets are saying. I think Mr. Catcher Body. Oh my god. Yo, Mr. They call it the Mr. Catcher Body. That is a foul name. Nah, the streets are not happy, bro, with this. People are like looking around in the crowd thinking, bruv, when is this gonna start? That's what I'm thinking, man. That's exactly what I'm thinking. Tim Zeus in the crowd. 21 and 15 KOs. What a fighter. Boots Ennis is a great kid, my favorite young fighter. Let's go. Ennis's jab is setting the tone for the fight. Clayton tried to counter, but too slow. He's getting picked apart, which is true. He got picked apart. Boots Ennis versus Keith Thurman. Make that fight. Agreed. 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 100%. 100%. Guys, if you guys can subscribe to the channel, that will be remarkable. But this not taking too long, man. Start with what? How many minutes between this fight or the last fight until now? These are did it look like they were ready for it? Mad thing. But subscribe to the channel, guys. Let's get to at least 420 subs. Come on, guys. Let's just wrap them up quickly. That will be helpful. And then we can swiftly move on to the main event. Bruv, what are they saying, Hunger? Bruv, the commentators bored as well. This is how peak it is. Guys as well. I'm gone. Bear with me. Let me. Okay, I'm gonna be doing a reaction to the Motomedia video that just came out. So if you guys can check that out, post notifications on, that video will be coming out. I was thinking about filming it beforehand, but I might just have to film it straight after this fight and then keeping it moving. But Yeah, it's not for the crowd. A lot of people don't want to see this fight. Yeah, it's kind of peak out here on the streets. I ain't gonna lie. What is, what is? Hold on. I think I could be the only one in the UK that's actually streaming this in terms of a watch along. I could be the only one in the UK that's doing a watch along to this fight. Nah, that is crazy. That is crazy. Correct. Am I the only one? I'm the only one. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this watch along. I don't know. I like spending time with you guys. You guys are great, man. Big up you guys. Fam, what is going on, fam? The arena is tidy. There's not a lot of people in this arena. This is giving me AJ versus Usyk vibes. I remember when I was at the stadium, there was a big gap between the last fight and the main event. Bruv, I think I had to get some sort of like I had to get some food because there was nothing going on. Um, which is rather odd because I expect the PPC of all streams to be in and out, next person in, next person in, next person in, and anticipate for all of these scenarios to take place. You know what I'm saying? Bruv, we're not even anyway. What's going on? Bruv, what is going on? Bruv. Apologies, guys. I'm lacking, man. Bruv. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. This is taking too long. This is taking too long. This is becoming ridiculous, guys. This is becoming ridiculous, bruv. Well, bruv, what's going on, man? Yo, this I don't know if it's the PBC. I don't know if it's Showtime. I don't know if it's flipping. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. But that main event finished 20 minutes ago, and there ain't no ring walk in place. This long, absolute long. Um, big up Bruce Kai as well. Oh, to see you see the edits fight up, bruv. This guy's listen. I'm telling you, Jaron Ennis is the guy. Jaron Ennis is the guy. He's the truth. Yeah. Like a lot of it was all based on eye test before, but for me, he's the real deal. The way he was moving, the skill that he had, it caught him with a listen. He was doing very simple, subtle things, very simple things, but it was all setting up for that last punch that he's done. jab to the head, jab to the body, jab to the head, fade, 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 jab to the body, jab to the head, jab to the head. Yeah, he stood there, chilled, double jab, loop your right hand. It's all over. Like, that is what really, truly, I think Jamal Charlo's got to do as well. Jab on the outside, keep it moving. I think in the first fight, there weren't a lot of that, and that meant that Castano put himself onto Charlo and done what he could do on that. And it's very similar circumstances, but Jaron Ennis is the truth, man. Quality fighter. I need to see him get to top level guys. Your Thurman. Who else? Well, I was going to say Porter, but Ugas, again, another individual who a lot of people are writing off. Very good fighter. Southpaw individual. Very slick mover. And I think he could cause Ennis some challenge to an extent, but I was expecting Clayton, from what I was hearing, I was hearing a lot of good praise about him. And the way he dismantled him, Clayton didn't even manage to throw any meaningful shots. Absolutely remarkable performance from Jaron Ennis. Absolutely remarkable performance from John Ellie. Castano just arrived late to the arena. Well, yeah, bruv, I don't know what's going on, but what is he in traffic or something? Bruv, that shouldn't really be the case, man. The PBC bus should pick you up from the airport, from the hotel to the arena before even the Ennis fight, way before the Ennis fight. You should be there, ready to go. When the Ennis fight starts, your gloves should be really wrapped, ready to go. You just do a little bit of warm-ups, like just taking it a bit simple. As soon as that fight, if anything happens, you can just crack on and keep it moving. Just go gloved up. Okay, perfect. Wow. So they're looking at an undisputed male champions in the 4-belt era: Bernard Hopkins, Jermaine Taylor, Terrence Crawford, Alexander Usyk, Josh Taylor, and Canelo Alvarez. Wow. 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 Okay. And 4 out of 6 of them were in the last 5 years. Anything before that was happening in the early 2000s. Crazy, absolutely crazy. But Charlo, he needs to have a good performance. So I'm expecting him to have it's just needing little tweaks. Not much. A little bit of sauce, a little bit of seasoning. That's it. Literally, what Charlo was doing is like making a cup of tea. He made everything perfect. Everything was perfect. Instead of putting sugar, he used salt, bro. That's what he done. He put salt in it, bro. He flopped it, bro. Flopped it. Just got to keep it simple. Put sugar on it. Cook it, bro. Jab. Don't wait for him. He was saying, I'm waiting for Castano to make a mistake. No, bruv. No, bruv. That's what happens, bruv. Like, you start losing a couple rounds here and there because you're losing momentum. You're not in control of the fight then. You're basically the counter puncher and you're supposed to be the bigger, stronger fighter. So effectively, you're supposed to be dictating the tempo of the fight. Jab, move, stay off the ropes. If you get onto the ropes, it's cool. Clinch. If you can't clinch, push him away. Jab. That's it. When he comes in, right hand. Simple. None of this. Oh, flipping. Oh, fuck, bruv. We ain't got time for that, bruv. We ain't got time for that. None of that. If you get into the position where he's throwing, block. But when you see a little opening, straight right hand. Straight right. You push it back. Right, left, right, push it back. And if he's super close, very close, left uppercut, right hook. Simple. Don't need to do much. I'm saying that like it's lightweight. It's not. A couple of highlights from the first fight. When second round, when Charlo pushed him back onto the ropes, really hurt him a couple of times and hit him. Yeah, when he was dictating the tempo, it was easy. It was easy. When he let Castano get into the fight and dictate the tempo and didn't stay behind the jab, that's what happens. I know he's not the great, most skilled fighter, not the best of footwork, but if he just does the simple jab, everything becomes a simple, a circumstance. Yeah. All right. See what I'm saying? Charlo's jump. I wish I could show you guys because I might get locked off. But if you guys are watching the stream, you know what I'm talking about. He made it difficult for Charlo, but Charlo made it difficult for himself. What? Brixton? What? The Beer Brixton station. No way. What? Man's got a bit. What? What's this Brixton stuff? What is that? The Beer Brixton station. The beer. What the hell is that? The Beer Brixton. I don't know what is. I don't know what that is. No, I used to train in Brixton, and I don't know what that. I don't know what that is. Let's go. Charlo already. All right, they're putting the Bible in the middle. Time to do a little prayer. Hope everybody's gonna come out safe and sound. Bruce guys on the boots in his hype train. I'm with you, brother. I am with you, man. I am with you, man. 110%. I'm on this. I'm on this boots hype train, bro. Quality fighter, bro. Oh, exhausted, bro. Oh, that guy, bro. I love to see with Conor Ben, but I think it'd be too much for Conor Ben. On the skill, I don't think he'll knock him out, but I think on the skill, it'd be too much, man. He's basically Conor Ben, a little bit less power, but very minimal. You're not gonna notice it at first, but a little bit less power, but a hell of a lot more skill, and that's what makes him extremely dangerous. Was it 3,314 people watching on the live YouTube link? You on the PVC channel. A lot of people are saying that they want to go to sleep. I understand their feeling. I am knackered. I want to go sleep. It's now becoming 4:18 in the United Kingdom. Now they showed it again. Charlo's record: 34 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss, 18 by way of a knockout. He drew against Castano and he lost against, I think, Tony Harrison. I think that's the name. I keep mashing up his name. I know it's an easy name. I am messing up his name. I surely am. I think his name's Tony Harrison. Yeah, Tony Harrison. Yeah, I've got it right. Perfect. Let's go. Oh, bruv. Let's go, man. It's been like half an hour. When Jerron Ennis, actually it's been longer than that. When Jerron Ennis on the knockdown, on Tory knockout, yeah, I looked at the time. It's about 5-6 minutes. On my live watch log, it's now 56 minutes. We waited 45 minutes effectively for this fight. PBC, man. Let's go, man. Let's go, PBC, because right now it's getting kind of long. But all right, I think we're getting started, guys. I think we're getting started. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's smash that like button. I don't know how many likes we got, but if you guys can smash it a bit more, that would be remarkable. But let's go. Yo. It's a 45-minute ring walk, man. Come on, man. Apologies, guys. It's not going to be high of energy. Let's go. Let's get ready for this. Hold on. All right, we're ready. Ring walk. Let's go. Brian Castano, ring walk. Let's go. I can't hear what the song is. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I think ring walks. Let's go. Castano in the ring. Let's go. I'm ready for this. I am ready for this. Every man's got this. It's gonna bug me. What is this hat that they're wearing? Oops. All right. Charlo's going second. Jamal, I am at Charlo. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you, PBC. You hurried up. 45 minutes for flipping ring walk, man. He looks ready. He looks focused. He looks pissed. All three are emotions needing to take care of the business that he's going to undergo today. Martin is saying, Castano looking way too small. Let me check. I need to give it another look, but hold that thought. Hold that thought. Hold that thought because, yeah, you could be right, but I'm not 100% sure. We're starting to round one. I'm gonna let you guys know. Castano came late to the arena, so basically Castano kept me up all night. All right, Vaseline on. Right, that's a lot of Vaseline, for Charlo, Wipe. I think the referee's gonna have to wipe that down a bit. Little tip, guys, yeah. Yo, it's early hours of the morning. Yeah, whoever's here, you get in with a bit of exclusive from off the canvas, yeah. I remember one time where I was sparring, and I didn't know the value of Vaseline, yeah. I didn't know the value of Vaseline in a boxing ring because I just thought it's only like on fight night where you're facing against top level opponents. That's when it's gonna really you're gonna need to use that Vaseline because it gives you a slight advantage. But all I'm saying is, yeah, I went in with a southpaw. Listen, that southpaw, whatever you saw with Adrian Usyk, is the worst to me, bro. Worst, bro. Oh, bro. I think I got Lomachenko, bro. I got Lomachenko. Yeah, blood squirting everywhere. It was peak. Every time I got hit on the mouth as well, my lips were cut. Yeah. And I realized, bro, we gotta sort this. We gotta sort this thing out, bro. That one Vaseline tub saved me, bro. I swear, God, I never got a cut since. Never, fam. Never got a cut since. And I realized that you know what, this thing of Vaseline is very powerful. I'm about to get started. Because as the first fight was a bit controversial, we are going to score this fight. If you guys can get if you guys, let me know how you guys are scoring it whilst we're amongst this fight. If you guys think that this fight won that round or that fight won that round, let me know. I could be gravely mistaken. So if I'm losing my marbles and it's early hours of the morning, please do let me know. Jerry Kantu. Let's go. Six, yeah. Let's go. It's showtime, guys. It's showtime. Let's go. Let the games begin. Let's go. Castano, let's go. White trunks, pink trim. It's Castano from Brixton. I'd rather see bare Brixton flags. Nah. I've not seen anything coming out of Brixton. So why is it I'm here with bare Brixton? Why do I see bare Brixton flags? Mad. From Houston, Texas, Jamal Charlo. Jamal is where it's got the belt. Let's go. Tell you, that Red Bull is helping me out, man. It's getting me through this. Because I am knackered, bruv. You lot know. Let's go. Let's go. Charlo, looking ready. All right, we're about to get started. Referee's here, clean half fight. Let's go. Touch gloves. Let's go. I might start doing that, before every fight. Just do that. Let's go. Let's go. We're about to get started. I'll let you know when we start when I click round one. When I click round one is when we started on the dot. I'm trying to find a way we can put a timer on, but I still got to figure that out. Let's go. Round one. Let me big screen this thing. Let's go. Both of you gentlemen are sizing each other up. Good right hand by Castano. Charlo is stopping him in his tracks. Jab by Charlo. Fade by Charlo. Jab 1-2 by Charlo. Let's go. Two minutes 16 left on the clock. Jab by Charlo. Jab again by Jamal Charlo. Charlo Castano. Mentally. Oh! 1-2. Left hook to the body by Jamal Charlo. Charlo is looking attentive, aggressive. He's looking like he's sharp in today's fight. We're on to a good win. We're on to a good start, guys. Let's go. Jab by Charlo. 1-2 by Castano. Jab by Castano. Charlo is doing well by controlling the distance, staying on the mid to outside range, not allowing Castano to get into range and adopt his short, sharp body shots. Good. Stepped out the way, but no way. No way. We've got an actor in the back. I forgot his name. I forgot what film he's in, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Ah, bruv. Good jab. Good. Let's go, Charlo. Jab. 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 Let's go. Castano trying to sidestep him. Jab by Castano. Castano is when he's piling on the pressure, Charlo needs to compose himself because he's looking very flustered. He's looking like he's all over the place. Relax, breathe, jab, 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 breathe. That's it. That's all he's got to do. Little way to the back. But 28 saving you. Jab to the head. Right hook. Ooh, good job by Castano. Done it very accurately to the body that Charlo felt. Ooh. Jamal needs to stop counter punching and begin to adopt being the aggressive fighter. First round I gave it to Charlo. It's tough. You guys give me the first round too. I'm gonna give it to Charlo. Castano done well, but he was economical with his punches. He threw a lot more accurate punches, but again, Charlo, I'm going to give it to Charlo just slightly. I think it was a very close round, but Charlo for me. Carlos Alberto Castano telling his son or his nephew, I can't remember how they're related, on relax, keep yourself checked in. He said, yeah, cool. Let's go. Let's go. Jab by Charlo. Charlo keeping a very healthy distance. Jab right, double jab right hand. Jab, good. Jab, good. Great stuff by Charlo. Charlo is doing well. Charlo won deal based on the output, but clearly the shots were from Castano. I agree. Power punches round one. Charlo 44% landed. Oh, okay. It's actually closer. It's actually, sorry, wider. That Charlo's looking right. All right, let me back to commentating on this fight. Both of them are sizing each other up. One of them's ready to attack. Charlo is going back on his right foot. Good jab by Charlo. Good jab by Castano to the body. 1-2 by Charlo. Jab by Charlo. But he's not getting through the defense of Castano. Jab to the body by Charlo. Right hand trying to be thrown by Charlo, but Charlo is still not anticipating the counter punches that Castano is doing. He needs to watch out for those because otherwise it's going to really hurt him. And maybe even cause a knockdown because he's always off balance when he lunges in. His head's over his front knee. It's not looking. Ooh, let's go. 1-2 by Charlo. These gentlemen are both laughing and smiling at each other. Charlo tries to clinch but fails remarkably. Let's go. Left hook by Charlo. This is a very good fight. Jab by Charlo. Left hook by Castano. Left hook by Charlo. Jab by Charlo. Jab by Charlo. Jab. Again. Jab again. Let's go. Charlo needs to plant his feet a bit better because he's crossing his legs together. Charlo tried to clinch, but those clinches ain't working. Trying to do a right uppercut, but left uppercut, but that doesn't seem to be working. Charlo tries to clinch, but the clinches it's not clinching. This is 10 seconds left on the clock of round number 2. I forgot to change it. Round number 2, sorry. Oh, Castano with a big left. I don't know. I don't know who I'm going to give that round to. I don't know who I'm going to give that round to. Somebody let me know. Round number 2. Do you know what? I'm just going to give it to Charlo. I know Castano in the last couple of seconds done a great outburst, but again, I can't overlook the amount of work ethic that Charlo has done in the first 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I can't write 2 minutes worth of work in 30 seconds. It's not like that's unfair. And we're about to get to round 3. Dig. Let's go. Right hand by Charlo. All right. Little slips and slides by Castano. Castano with a good front left hook. Charlo needs to adopt the jab. One, two by Charlo. That's it. Charlo tries to clinch. I weren't confident in that clinch either, but double jab by Charlo. Castano tried to lunge it with a right hand, but Charlo really slipped that really good as well. So, again, good points for Charlo. Right hand by Charlo. Jab by Charlo. Jab by another jab. Another jab. Charlo is looking decent, you know. He's slipping those shots. He's ducking under. He's not looking that bad. If he sticks with the jab, I think he can eventually open up, and then the right hand can land perfectly. But regardless of that, I think the jab is helping him score some rounds, because without that, I would have him down 2-0. But he is doing well. Okay, we're halfway into the round. Jab by Charlo. Castano applying the pressure by Charlo. Applying the pressure to Charlo. Get off the ropes, Charlo. Good. Again. Charlo get it out of the pocket. It's doing really well, man. It's doing well, guys. Guys, if you aren't done it already, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, it helps out a hell of a lot. Let's get to 420 ASAP. And I'm not a smoker either. Let's go. Right hand by Charlo. Jab by Charlo. Good. Jab. Ooh, good left uppercut by Castano. Again, good left uppercut by Castano. Charlo connected with a solid right hand, but Castano is still coming forward. He's like a human Undertaker. Just gets hit and he keeps coming forward. Let's go. Charlo on the ropes. This is what I'm saying. He needs to jab himself out. Jab. Good. Jab yourself out. Move your feet. Attack. That's it. Move your feet. That's it. Relax. He's doing too much. Good. 1-2. But get off the ropes. Jab your way out of the ropes. Stand. Bruv. You know what I'm seeing with Charlo? The way he's moving. Round 3, I gave it to Charlo as well. Let me see what the streets are saying. Hopefully, I'm not. These early hour morning tax has not affected me, and I'm scoring this fight correctly. What? I think I'm scoring it right. 3-0 to Charlo. Coming into round 4. Charlo's having the better, visibly good shots. Castano's having some success in little pockets, but it's not good enough for me to give him the round. We're into round 4. Let's go. Jab by Charlo again. Castano slowly coming forward. Slowly. Because he's looking to do an outburst of attack, but he needs to time it correctly. That is the big thing. It's all a matter of timing. If he times it wrong, Charlo is going to catch him on the counter attack with the right hand. If he does it perfect, he can score a knockdown. It's all a matter of margins, but good right hand by Charlo. Right, left, right by Castano. Good. Let's go. They're both fighting in the pockets. Good. Charlo was in the pocket. Instead of just going like that, instead of persistently throwing punches, he decided to just go double jab, move your footwork, get out the way, and keep it moving, keep it long. It's good work by Charlo. He's learned from his lessons from the first fight. Good, great stuff. Jab by Charlo. Jab again by Charlo. jab by Castano. Castano again, he's coming forward. Castano needs to step it up a bit more. He's having some success, but he needs to do a lot better. Castano. Oh, good jab by Charlo. Castano really stopped approaching him when he used that jab. He just stopped. He hesitated. He thought about it. He was like, do I go in? Do I not go in? Charlo trying to fight in the pocket now. Get out of the pocket. Jab by Charlo. Right hand by Charlo. Oh, both guys threw a left hook at the same time. Charlo tried to fight inside the pocket. Bad decision. He may be able to beat Charlo Castano in the pocket, but it's a riskier move than staying behind the jab and hitting him with the solid right hand. No slip. Okay, Charlo needs to step up that bit. I'm gonna give this round to Castano. We've got 30 seconds left in the clock, but I'm saying it straight. Castano's round. Let's go. Left hook by Castano. Jamal Charlo is on the ropes. Oh, good right hand by Castano. Oh, Charlo's taking a right hand. Castano is plowing. Castano's around for me, guys. Castano's around. This is what a round by that, especially. Woo! God damn. God damn. I don't know who. Guys, if you saw what I saw, just put in the comments. If you saw what I saw, I gave this round to Castano. Sorry. If you saw what I saw, guys. Straight tens. Straight tens. What we move. Round number 5. Oops. Let's go. The power shots Charlo is exceeded in. Okay. Well, we're not bugging out, guys. I'm putting 3 rounds to 1 after ball. The end of the fight has gone. Who can take this second, third? Good jab by Castano. Charlo needs to step it up. 1-2 by Charlo. Good. He stung him a little bit, but regardless of that, he's doing well. Jamal's jab is really hurting Castano, but you know what it is? He needs to use a more set up his other punches. But the jab in itself is a very effective one. Jab. Right, left, right. Jab, 1-2. Ooh, good hook by Castano. Oh, Jamal, he's moving hasty now. He's just throwing random shots. He needs to. Now he's going back to what he done in round 1 in the first fight. Stayed on the ropes and putting his high guard on, which caused him to lose a couple of rounds and potentially get really hurt. Let's go. Let's go. Jab by Charlo. Jab by Charlo. Jab. Jab by Castano. Castano applying pressure, but not doing a lot of activity. He's just walking it down. Is that enough? Barford, let's go. Let's go. Left foot by Charlo. Right. Oh, Charlo looks hurt. Charlo looks hurt. Charlo looks hurt. Oh, Charlo looks hurt. Castano with a solid 4-shot combination. Jab by Charlo. Right hook by Castano. Jab by Charlo. Castano. Ooh, good big uppercut by Jamal Charlo. Big. Ooh, big right hand by Charlo. Castano stunned. 50 seconds to the clock. I think it's Charlo. Let's go. Jab. 1-2. Double jab. 1-2. Right hook. Left hook. Uppercut. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. I don't know where to give this round to. I'm gonna give it to Charlo. Who do I give this to? Ah, I'm gonna give it to Charlo again. I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a. I'm gonna give it a Charlo round. All right, let's go. All right, let's go. Round number 6. Good right hand by Castano. Ooh. Right, that's it. Charlo. Charlo is using his footwork to get the hell out of the way. Do you know, I look at Charlo, sometimes I think he's got good feet when he's getting in and out of the way, when he's moving his feet around the ring. And then there's other times when he's throwing these shots and his foot is all over the place. That's it. Left hook. Good duck. Good slip by Charlo. Both of them are preparing to advance with another couple of more shots. We've got 1 minute 50 left on the clock. Charlo on the back foot but staying behind the jab. He's doing well with that as well. Let's go. Both of these gentlemen are missing their respective hooks, but jab by Charlo. The jab by Castano. That's it. Left hook by Charlo. Jab by Castano. Ooh, good jab by Charlo. Double jab by Castano. Jab, Castano. Right hook by Castano. Left hook by Charlo. We're doing well, guys. We're doing well. But our prediction might be onto something. I said there's going to be points on for Charlo. So far, so good. Jab to the head, jab to the body by Charlo. 1 minute left on the clock. Ooh, right hand connected for Castano to Charlo. Charlo looks a little bit hurt, but he recovered quickly. Charlo's walking back, but he's not walking back effectively. He's walking back. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4 by Castano. It's not looking good for Charlo at this more present moment of time. This looks like to be a Castano round. Castano is slowly turning the tides his way because Jamel's backing away very, very quickly. He's not actually planted his feet a bit more. He's not using his 1-2. He's not staying behind the jab as often as he can do. Oh, okay. Charlo landing with a good right hand, but that's not good enough to win this round. This round is currently being won by Castano. Castano with a good right hand. Castano round. I want to know what everyone else has it because right now I have it 2 rounds to 4 for Charlo. Castano is forcing Charlo to fight his fight. But like you say, Charlo's work is a little cleaner. The BBCs could not have done this to promote the fight. That's funny. That is funny. Yeah, I after without it coming into round number 7, and I have it Charlo 4 rounds up to 2. There's one brother in the background that I saw on YouTube that does barbecue steaks, and it looks pretty good. Second half of this fight, 2 minutes 44 left on the clock. Charlo is out jabbing Castano, 11% to 8% landed. Jab by Charlo. 1-2 by Charlo, but it was a 1-2 that meant that he jabbed to the head, jabbed to the right hand to the body. Castano walking him down. Right hook by Charlo. Jab by Charlo. Left hook by Charlo. Let's go. Charlo jab, couple jabs, and dominate the first half of the round, maybe the first 2 minutes of the round, and maybe the last 20 seconds, and you should be all good. That's it. 1-2 left hook, doing well by Charlo. Castano walking him down slightly. Oh, good right hand. Good left hook, sorry, by Charlo. He didn't follow up. This is the problem. The same problem they had in the first fight. It was the lack of follow up. Once he threw power punches that landed and began to rock Castano. Jab by Charlo. 1 minute left in the clock, guys. Jab by Charlo. Look at that Charlo round to me so far. Unless Castano does something reckless. But jab by Charlo. Right hand by Castano. Right, left, right by Castano. Jab by Castano. Castano's gaining some level of rhythm. Jumping up and down. Right hand by Castano. Jab by Castano. 1-2 by Castano. Castano is now chasing Charlo. Trying to throw that right hand, but he's missed Charlo completely. Charlo with a good jab. Good jab by Charlo again. 15 seconds left on the clock. 1-2 by Charlo. 1-2 uppercut by Charlo. 1-2 3 4 5 by Castano. Castano is trying to just chase Charlo down and pin him in order to throw a flurry of punches. That's what I'm saying. Very good round. This is again another round to Charlo. So far, ain't gonna lie, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more rounds that Charlo needs to win out of the last 5, and he's won this fight. Personally. Okay, let's go. Unofficial scorecard 67-66 to Charlo. Huh? How did he get what? I don't know how they got that. I need to read that again. We're in round number 8, I think. We have round number 8. Jab by Castano, double jab by Charlo. Jab by Charlo. Ooh, good. Right hand by Castano. Jab 1-2 by Castano. Jab by Charlo. See, Charlo just 1-2s him. Now Castano is appearing to look desperate. See, if Charlo can catch him at the perfect moment, he's got him. 1-2, but when he gets right in, right in, straight. I'll tell you, like once he does that, it's curtains. Let's go. Let's go. Jab by Castano. Jab by Charlo. Jab by Charlo again. Charlo is again taking this round for me, but just because Castano isn't landing any meaningful shots. Maybe it was a good right hand between, but it worked fantastic. That's not enough to win a whole round. One mediocre shot. 1, 2, 3, 4 by Castano, but Castano threw it with low accuracy. Zero accuracy. Castano threw that flurry of punches, which therefore meant that you can't give him this round. We're now into round number 8, 45 seconds left on the clock. Left hook by Castano. Oh, solid right hand by Charlo. 30 seconds left on the clock. It's becoming a cat and mouse fight. Good 1-2. Good 1-2. Let's go. Slip by round 8. I can't score this round, guys. I'm sorry. Round 8, I'm gonna put Do you know what? Round 8, I'm gonna give it to Castano. I'm gonna give it to Castano. Yeah. I'll give round 8 to Castano, but I'm gonna put an asterisk near it because I'm gonna look back at this fight. I'm gonna be like, is that really a round number 9? Let's go. Left hook by Castano. Charlo needs to do the exact same thing that he's doing, and he's won this fight. 1-2. That's it. Good job by Charlo. Charlo, he needs to wake up a bit because he's been sleeping. I don't know what he's been doing. 1-2. Good. The activity levels of this fight is very, very slow. It needs to up the levels drastically if he wants to officially score this fight. Because right now it's looking very, very, very close. The first rounds, you couldn't. Well, I was undecided. Jab 1-2, 1-2 by Charlo. Jab by Charlo. I mean Castano. 1-2 by Castano. 1-2 by Charlo. Jab by Castano. 1-2 by Charlo. You see what I'm saying? 1-2 by Castano. And let's see if Charlo throws 3 shots. Jab by Charlo. Jab again by Charlo. And he's going to jab again. Let's go. What's Charlo waiting for? Left hook by Charlo. You can read it from a mile away. 1-2 by Castano. Okay. 1 minute 30 left on the clock. Left hook by Castano. Jab by Charlo. 1-2 by Charlo. Let's go. Castano looking like he wants to just trap him, but he's finding some level of difficulty in fulfilling that duty. Castano with a good jab that connected cleanly on Charlo. Charlo is trying to dance around from the outside, stay off the ropes, but just be close enough to slip and away from Castano. Castano not setting up his shots effectively. He just basically throwing in. It's basically a hit and miss run. Right hand by Castano. Jab by Charlo. Right hand. Ooh, right hand by Charlo. Ooh, let's go. 20 seconds left on the clock. And these are going back and forth against each other. Jab by Charlo. Charlo is the bigger man, but why is he dropping his height advantage to the level of Castano? At that point, you're giving him the advantage. Use your height and use your reach well. 1, 2, 3. Bye. Good jab. That's it. Charlo round. I can't give this. I can't. Yeah, they showed highlights of Castano, but yeah, I can't. I can't give those shots to Castano because I have to also consider all of the other shots in between, the jabs, the shots where they went a lot of action, and Charlo was winning those encounters. So based on activity alone, I have to give it to Charlo. Again, this is a reason why in boxing, if you're losing, if you know, if you're not hurting your opponents, just make sure you're peppering them. Make sure you keep your activity, your tempo high. Castano out for the kill now, 10th round. Left hook by Charlo. Let's go. Oh, slip by Charlo. Good, good, good. Coming, okay, Charlo dancing from the outside. Left hook from Charlo. Left hook by Charlo. Charlo's got out the way already. Left hook by Charlo to the body. Left hook upstairs by Charlo. Let's go. Right, left hook by... Oh, 1-2 by Jamel Charlo. Jab by Charlo. This is looking good. We're into round 10. Sorry, guys. 1 minute 54 left on the clock. Left hook by Castano. Castano is definitely winning this round cleanly. No questions asked. Jab by Charlo. Let's go. Jab by Castano. 1-2 by Castano. I think this is a Castano round personally. No denying that. Castano. Jab, right, left, right. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4 by Castano. Castano being caught on the counter attack by Charlo. Castano applying even more pressure. This is looking good by Castano. Not gonna lie. 54 seconds left on the. Oh! A left hand that puts Castano down. Let's go. Castano's been knocked down. Ooh, go, Jamal Charlo. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Yeah. Castano is over. Khalas. No mass. No mass. Undisputed king of boxing. What a KO. What a knockout, guys. What a knockout. What a performance from Charlo. He done extremely well, I thought. Overall, I had him 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rounds. 6-3 to Charlo at the point of the stoppage. Hold on. Bruv, this keeps flopping. Hold on. Apologies, guys. Bye. I did 6-3 to Charlo. 4, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What a knockout. What a knockout. What a knockout. What? Oh, fam. Apologies, guys. I don't know what's going on. My internet started bugging out. All right, we're back, guys. Apologies. I don't know how long I've been gone for, but what a knockout. What a knockout. All right. Might have to end that there, guys. It's been a great experience. Actually, we've been here for about an hour 50. Nah, let's just stay for another 10 minutes. We're here anyway. 10 minutes. Fuck it, why not? I'm trying to think who is Charlo going to fight next? What should he do? Who do you guys want to see him in the ring next? Because right now, for me, I don't know, man. Maybe go up to 160. said he wants Kelelo, you know, and I want Beyonce as well. So ain't happening. All right. Do you know what? We might just end it there. We might end it there, guys. Much love, guys. All the support. You guys have been absolutely amazing. Yeah, we're gonna. I'm super god, man. I am super tired. I am super tired. But actually, would wait to the interviews. Wait to the interview, guys. But I'm knackered. I'm knackered. Bruv, why they got to wait to interviews? I said PBC. I know it's on YouTube, yeah, and I'm grateful for them to put it on YouTube. If this was on pay per view, guys, I'm not saying that for this. No way. No bloody way. So to the comments, he took a dive. He never took a dive, man. Come on, relax. He never took a dive. Never. Like Castano, that was a fair defeat. Undisputed. Wow. What a gentleman. Wait for the interviews, guys. Let's go. Do you know what? Let's see if we're gonna risk it. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it. We'll do audio. We'll do audio. Share. What is going on? I don't know. Share. It's bugging. Nah, I can't share. I can't share. It's bugging. I I knew PBC was going to do some sly stuff, man. Me trying to share, it's all of a sudden my things start bugging out. He was nervous before getting into the fight. I'm looking at Charlo. I'm looking at the. Hold on. Oops.
Until that 7th round, and then you took control at 7, 8, and 9, and then ending it in 10, which we'll look at in just a moment. But what changed the complexion of this?
I just started seeing my punches be more effective. I get stronger by the later rounds if they didn't know. And that's what happened.
All right, let's take a look at this knockdown here in the 10th round with this vicious left. Tell us from your vantage point, Jamel, what's happening?
He was up close and I tried to block it. I didn't. Threw a body shot and I threw a left hook. And that was all she wrote.
Can't complain.
Did you know it right then?
Well, once I seen him crumble right in front of me, I'm pretty sure he was going to get back up because, you know, that was the first knockdown, but I knew it was over.
And now we jump to the end of the fight right here. You could sense it.
Yeah.
Jab.
The jab landed too well.
Right hand.
Came perfect, and I threw the uppercut. For sure, I remember.
You know,
it wasn't an uppercut. It was a Superman right hand.
This quite certainly is
Left
how
hook to the body.
Going forward you will be defined, these two fights with Castano. It takes a great opponent to bring out the greatness in someone else. How will you view this going forward?
This is legacy, man. This is something that is legendary. I'm a legend. Thank God. This is a beautiful thing, and you know, they're gonna keep putting them in there. And when you're at the top like this, you get a bunch of mandatories, you get a bunch of number one guys, so you just gotta prepare and be ready for it at all times.
I've never seen you this calm, and this is your highest peak. Can you explain why?
I mean, life is beautiful for me. It's amazing. I work really hard, and I you know, see the fruits of my labor soar in between me. I got my young kids. Shout out to Al Heyman for all the opportunities he gave me. You know, shout out to, you know, my mom and my dad for raising such a decent young man, and you know, big ups to the WBC for being the first belt that I got. And I ain't done, dog. I might move up to 60 and see if I can do it again.
Congratulations. Terrific fight. It was an honor to cover this.
Thank you. And if it wasn't for God, you know, I put God first in my life. So, and then that was one of the biggest things that I've
mentioned God last, bro. Mention Al Heyman. Mention Al Heyman first.
Lo que queda, todo lo que es la previa, todo queda afuera. Arriba somos dos guerreros y queremos traer nuestra plata para alimentar a nuestra familia.
Everything that was said outside, it's all bull. Everything that happened here, we showed we're warriors tonight, and that's the main thing. We got to feed our families.
How would you describe this fight?
¿Cómo tú describes esta pelea?
Una pelea increíble, de poder a poder. Realmente estaba para cualquiera de los dos, pero bueno, se dio así. Tuvo la suerte de conectar la mano y ganar por nocaut, pero bueno, el primer nivel es así.
Yeah, no, that's what the fight is. We both were fighting, you know, back and forth. There was power back and forth, and then his right hand came over and won the fight via knockout. And he's a champion.
What was the difference in this fight from the first fight?
¿Cuál fue la diferencia de esta pelea y la primera?
Me pescó.
That he hit me. He got me.
La verdad que...
Are you okay?
Sí,
¿Está bien? ¿Está bien?
Sí,
Después del golpe.
Sí, gracias a Dios me recuperé rápido, pero acá estamos.
You're a champion, baby.
So much.
You understand?
Pressure.
Argentina well. You represent Argentina well. Yeah.
You represented boxing well. Thank you. Final thought. What are you going to do with all these belts now?
We went back and forth. He landed some good shots, and it just let y'all know boxing is real. Let's get it. Lines only.
And you'll take some time to evaluate what you'd like to do next?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do next. Yeah.
Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you both. Mauro, back to you.
All right, guys, that is the end of the stream. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, do all that amazing stuff. Peace, love, prosperity. And I'm going to see you in the next video. Okay, catch you guys in a bit.